There's one more thing that is super valuable in terms of creating content, but it's not my original idea. So I'm going to pass this over to the creator of this flawless idea so that she can tell you a little bit more about it. Welcome back. So this is where we get into what you are actually filming, finally, right? I know. So we've gone over the beginner's kind of entry-level stuff. You know, we've gone over the why content and brand is important, how to set up your lighting, how to use your smart device as your main source of filming content, and apps that can help with that process. But now we're going to talk about the content and the substance itself. So for me, this is something I really wish I understood when getting into this phase, and I didn't. If you go back and look at all my old content, you will very vividly see this and be able to point it out. But there are two things to consider when you are filming content. There is the show me side of the content, that is the style or niche that you are filming. And then there is the tell me side of the content, which is the story in the context of the scene. So good content has both of these elements. Weaker content will have one or the other. And I am the queen of this. I am the queen of putting out JOI videos with no storyline or context, or a storyline video that's very, nothing hardly happens. So I'm telling you this from experience because I've screwed it up a lot of times, and I want you to avoid making my same mistake. So when I say show me, that is, you know, the style you are filming, whether it be a JOI, whether it be a solo scene or a girl-girl scene, or, you know, maybe femdom, or any niche in the industry that you can even think of. If it's a style of a video, that is your show me. You are showing me the act of. Now the other element to this is the tell me. This is the context to the scene, it's the substance, it is the storyline that sets the tone for what is going to happen, how it came to be. And this is so important because if you're a content creator just in your soul, you know that all we really are doing is telling stories, and it's so important to the success of your content. So if you're gonna put out great content, you're gonna need both of these elements. And since I've been at this industry quite a while, I do have a list for each of these that I will link down below. It'll be a link of show styles, especially for solo creators, which I am a solo or girl-girl creator. So I don't have the luxury of being able to film boy-girl, which you can get a little bit more creative with. So if you're ever stuck or feeling uninspired, you can refer to both of these lists for the show me and the tell me of them both. Now, those two elements out of the way, there's one more thing that is super valuable in terms of creating content, but it's not my original idea. So I'm going to pass this over to the creator of this flawless idea so that she can tell you a little bit more about it.
Thank you, Mel, and hello everyone. I think I can help with that. My name is T.O.T.A.L, and I've been in the industry for 7 years, filming my own solo content for about 4. I like to maximize small spaces, such as my home studio, to create as much content as possible in a short amount of time while still keeping every show looking unique and different. To accomplish that, I use my T.O.T.A.L system while I'm filming. Let me break it down for you. It's super duper easy. T.O.T.A.L is an acronym. So the T stands for theme, or what the show is going to be about. So whether it's a role play, point of view, etc. Next we have O for outfit, which is what you're going to wear for the show, maybe how you're going to do your hair, another easy one. The next T stands for toy, or lack of toys, that you'll be using during the show. And then A stands for angle, or how you're going to film the show. So will the camera be looking down on you? Will it be looking upwards? Will it be up close, straight on, angled? Or will you film it selfie style like this? Our last letter is L for location. It might be the most important letter. So it's where you're going to be filming. And I want you to think small picture when it comes to location. So instead of thinking living room, I want you to think couch or fireplace. Even the floor in front of the couch is a different location than the couch itself because it offers a totally different look and feel. Using that type of thinking opens up tons of possibility within each room you might want to film in. Now, back to the big picture. Now that we've broken down each visual feature of a show into the T.O.T.A.L system, you can really easily just take 1, 2, 3 of those letters, change them slightly, and create an entirely different looking show. So for instance, you're gonna film a role play show while wearing blue, using a pink toy on the couch from a straight on angle. By changing your outfit and the angle, you have an entirely different show afterwards, even though you're still on the same couch doing a role play show. So by mixing up your angles, themes, outfits, toys, etc., you get tons of diverse content while never leaving one location. I hope that helps. I hope I explained it well. Back to you, Mel.
Whew. Thank you, Tilly, for that wonderful thought and breakdown of how to film content. I've actually used Tilly's method every time I film since she told me about it, and it has made me more intentional, more organized, and just better prepared for the scenes that I'm creating. So definitely put that into practice. All right, guys, so we've covered the content and the meat of this segment. And last but not least, I'm going to get into production and post-production in the next video. Now, I'm not going to go over stuff that I've covered in previous courses over at Central University, but I have more new things to offer you guys. So if you want to learn all about it, I will see you in the next course.